Hi.
Hello, parcel for Tig Jimison.
When I was little, I got a parcel from Grandad. Inside the parcel was a hat. A sailor's hat. I loved my sailor's hat. Willie liked my sailor's hat too. I wore my sailor's hat a lot. One day, Grandad told Mummy that we were going on a big adventure.
Ah, a message from Grandad. We're going on a big adventure down a magical river. Wear your sailor's hat.
Wear your sailor's hat, said Grandad. That would be cuddly. Grandad's big adventure was on a boat. I wore my sailor's hat.
Wait for me!
Grandad nearly missed the boat. Grandad wore a sailor's hat too.
You got your hat on. Come aboard.
The big boat rumbled and grumbled. Off we sailed on our big adventure.
I think you'll find out. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
Can you say aye, aye, sir?
Aye, aye, sir. A man told us what everything was.
And over on your right now we have the London Eye.
Grandad made everything into a big adventure. We saw a wheel turning high in the sky, spaceships spinning off to visit the clouds, said Grandad. We saw a tower of pointy glass, the Snow Queen's palace, said Grandad. We saw lots of boats, fast boats, slow boats, and a battleship. Grandad spotted a fairy tale boat.
There's Peter Pan.
Look, there's Peter Pan, sailing to Never Never Land, said Grandad. We went under lots of bridges. When we went under one bridge, it got very windy. Whoosh! My sailor hat blew off. Whoosh!
Oh,
My sailor hat was gone. It floated away.
you know, was it my hat?
Have my hat, said Grandad. No, I wanted my hat.
We'll go to the cafe and get a cup of tea.
My sailor hat was gone forever. I was angry. I wanted my hat back.
Well, your hat's gone, Tig. Well, do you know what? I'll get you another one, will I? Do you want a glass of water?
I missed my hat. I loved my hat. Hey, Tig, when you lose something you love, it can make you feel angry. When you lose something forever, it can make you feel sad too. But losing your hat was no one's fault. It was the wind. No one knows what the wind will do next. But hey, Tig, you are on a big adventure. Big adventures are like the wind. You never know what will happen next. Your hat blowing away was the most exciting part of your adventure. Your hat blowing away has made your adventure big. Remember, Tig, a hat is just a thing. You can always get another one. What matters most is that you and Grandad and Mummy are all having fun on your big adventure together. Go for it, Tig! Yes, I thought. My hat was just a thing.
You look a bit happier now.
Losing my hat was my adventure.
Tower Bridge was opened in 1894.
Upstairs, the man was still telling us what everything was. The man didn't know what Willie was. Well, it's only a toy spider. I didn't miss my sailor's hat anymore. I just liked having my big adventure with my Grandad. And I love Willie. The mountain.
See that? That big tall...
When I was little, Daddy told me a story about how he climbed a mountain. He and Granny took sandwiches. I want to climb the mountain, I said. It's a long way to the top, said Daddy. We could take sandwiches, I said. Maybe, said Daddy.
Big tall mountain.
So one day, Daddy took me to climb the mountain. We drove the car round a big lake. We stopped at the bottom of the mountain.
And sandwiches for when we get to the top.
All wrapped up.
Willie came too.
We're going up the mountain.
Are you ready, Tig? Ready, I said, and off we went to climb the mountain.
You excited?
The mountain was very tall. The mountain was very steep. Up and up we climbed. I liked climbing the mountain. When we looked down the mountain, the big lake didn't look big anymore. Can I have a sandwich? I said. Not yet, said Daddy. We'll have them at the top. Just one, I said. Okay, wipe your hands.
Tomato, okay.
I like the tomato sandwiches best.
There you go, just one sandwich, okay?
Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I like climbing the mountain, but I was tired.
What do you want?
When we looked down the mountain, the big lake was small. Can I have another sandwich? Tig, there'll be none left. Please, I said.
Just one.
I ate another tomato sandwich. I love the tomato sandwiches. Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I didn't like climbing the mountain anymore. I was very tired. Can I have another sandwich?
Another sandwich, but look, the top.
There's the top of the mountain, said Daddy. Just one last climb and we'll be there. Please.
This is the last tomato sandwich, okay?
I ate the last tomato sandwich.
And then we can go to the top.
Come on, said Daddy.
Let's go. What?
No, I said. No more tomato sandwiches. I want to go home.
Rest.
Okay, I'll have my egg sandwiches and then we can go home.
I was so tired. Hey, Tig, look how far you've climbed. You have come all that long way, so you feel tired. But when you get to the top of the mountain, you'll feel something else. You feel so happy, so pleased, and so proud at standing on the top of the world. Wahey! And Tig, you're nearly there. Look! One more step and another 1, 2. One more step and another 3, 4. One more step and you're nearly there. One more step and there's not many more. Go for it, Tig. It feels great to finish what you started. Yes, I thought. I want to finish what I started.
Come on then.
I want to go to the top.
Go up this hill.
The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. But then we got to the top. I felt so happy. We could see the sea
Can you see
and the castle and all the big city. When a lady saw Willy, she got a fright.
It's only a toy spider.
I like climbing mountains. I like climbing to the top. And I love Willy.
I can't see a gruffalo up there.
Quiet. When I was little, my mummy took me to play with my friends. We walked through a wood to the playground. Willy came too.
We get to this special clearing.
The wood was quiet. The wood had trees. The trees were tall. I liked looking high up in the trees. They touched the sky. When the wind blew, the leaves swished. When the wind stopped blowing, the leaves stopped rattling, and it was very quiet. Some leaves had fallen off the trees. We walked on the leaves.
How can you kick them?
I kicked the leaves. Mummy kicked the leaves too. We kicked the leaves. It was fun. We made lots of noise. When we stopped kicking leaves, it was very quiet. On the way to see my friends, we heard a roaring noise. There was a waterfall. The water fell over and rushed and gushed into a river. The waterfall made so much noise, we shouted.
Hello, Mummy!
Hello, Tig!
When we left the waterfall, it was quiet. We climbed steps up a little hill. Timmy and Louise and Angel should be here soon, said Mummy.
Goodness.
From the top of the hill, we could see a ship in the trees. We made lots of noises.
Timmy! Angel and Louise!
Is there anyone there?
When we stopped shouting, it was very quiet. We found some planks. We'll wait here, said Mummy.
Timmy, Louise and Angel will be here any minute, so why don't we wait here for them?
I didn't like waiting. It was quiet, very quiet. I didn't like the quiet. Hey, Tig, the quiet can be boring, and the quiet can be scary too. The quiet can make you think there's nothing there. But the quiet isn't quite as quiet as you may think. Shh. You just have to listen a little more. And when you listen, you can hear lots of friendly sounds. A bird singing. A pigeon cooing. Caw, caw. A dog barking. Woof, woof. The leaves tinkling in the breeze. A twig breaking. That's your mummy. So go for it, Tig. Have fun in the quiet and listen to all the different sounds. You might even hear Timmy and Louise before Mummy does. Yes, I thought. I'll listen to all the different sounds. And then I heard the sound I'd been waiting for.
Mummy, I can hear Timmy, Louise, and Angel.
Oh, right, let's go and find them then.
Hi! Angel, Timmy, and Louise.
Hello!
We explored all the adventure playthings. We made lots of noise in the woods. There wasn't any quiet while we played. When Wolly slid down the slide, Angel's mummy got a shock.
It's only a toy spider.
When we walked home, it was quiet again in the wood. I like the quiet, and I love Willy.
Right, Tig, here we are.
Panda.
At the zoo.
When I was little, my daddy took me to see the animals at the zoo. I wanted to see a panda.
Right, Tig, this is where we get the safari bus.
We're going to have to wait for a bit.
We had to wait for a special bus to see the animals.
Look at all the toy
We waited in a
animals.
little shop.
Do you know what? Can you name it?
There are lots of toy animals in the shop. I didn't want a toy animal. I have Willy.
Let's go and see what's right.
Then I saw some pandas.
Ow.
Daddy, can I get a panda?
Can I have a toy panda, Daddy?
We're going to go and see a real panda.
Please, Daddy. No, Tig, said Daddy. I was grumpy. Come on, said Daddy. Here's the bus.
Let's go and wait in the bus now. I think it's just coming. Yep.
The bus was all stripy, but I didn't want to go in the stripy bus. I wanted a panda. I was grumpy. We saw lots of different animals. Wallabies, pink flamingos, an African wild dog. We saw a chimp. Up and up the hill we went. We saw a cow. Daddy was excited. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda. When we got off the bus, we saw a tiger. We saw a panther. We saw a big lion. We saw a leopard, but Daddy didn't see. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda.
We've got to play. Right, Tig.
We went over a wooden
Tig,
bridge
this is us walking through.
to a little hut. Daddy didn't look at me. Daddy looked at zebras. This is just like Africa, said Daddy.
Tig, it's just like the African plains.
I was grumpy. Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you want something and you can't have it. It can make you feel grumpy. But hey, Tig, being grumpy can stop you enjoying what you do have. Whee! Being grumpy stops you seeing all the amazing things around you. The real animals that you've never seen before. The zebras. The flamingos. Whee! The lions. The tigers. Whee! And the pandas. Not toy pandas, but real pandas. So go for it, Tig. Have a look at the real pandas. And hey, Tig, if you want a cuddly toy, you've always got me. Yes, I thought. I don't want to be grumpy.
Yes, Tig.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I haven't got a toy panda, but I'm going to see a real panda.
Should we go and see is this where the pandas are?
I like seeing the panda. The panda ate a lot of food. When the panda saw Willy, he just looked. It's only a toy spy that's salty. Then the panda went to sleep.
Oh, he's going back to sleep. Night, night.
At the shop,
Right.
Daddy said.
we look
Do you
over
want
here?
a toy panda now, Tig? No, I said. I've seen a real panda. But my ears might get cold. I want earmuffs. Can I please have panda earmuffs instead? I like the real panda. I like real animals.
It's good fun, wasn't it?
I love Willy. Sandcastle.
Right, Tig, where shall we put
When I was
our
little,
base camp?
I went to the seaside. We had buckets and spades and a picnic. Willy came too.
Okay.
There was sand everywhere. Mummy and me ran down to the sea. Mummy showed me how to draw pictures in the sand. Mummy drew a mermaid. We gave the mermaid lots of shells and seaweed hair.
Tig, picnic time.
Daddy made a picnic. We had sandwiches. Yuck. Sand?
There's not sand in your sandwich, is there?
There was sand in my sandwich.
Shall we go back down to the beach and see that mermaid? Come on. Come on, Tig.
After the picnic, we looked at the mermaid. The mermaid was gone. Just see. She must have swam away, said Mummy.
Come on, Tig. Let's go make a sandcastle.
Okay, time to build the sandcastle, said Daddy. We built a real sandcastle with our buckets and spades. We made a big hill of sand. We patted the sands and made the hill smooth. We filled our buckets with sand and emptied them all over the hill.
Wow.
We made windows in the castle with shells and flags with seaweed.
Looks just like a mermaid's castle.
Looks like a mermaid's castle, said Mummy. I loved my mermaid sandcastle. Willy loved it too. When it was time to go, I wanted to take my sandcastle home.
No, Tig. The sand belongs on the beach.
No, said Mummy.
Tig.
Why don't you go and get Willy?
I didn't want to leave my sandcastle. The sea might wash it away. I wanted to live with my mermaid castle forever. Hey, Tig! Whee! I know it's sad leaving things behind you like. It's glum leaving things you had so much fun making. But some things belong where they are. Sandcastles belong on the sandy beach by the sea. If everyone took their sandcastles away, there'd be no sand left to play for another day. A hill, a pool, a starfish, an octopus. Who knows? Swish, what magic shape? Swish, the sand will make tomorrow. Swish. But today we have... We have your mermaid and her castle. So go for it, Tig. Wave bye-bye to your mermaid and her castle and let them go back to the sea where they belong. Yes, I thought. My mermaid and her castle belong to the sea. Bye-bye, mermaid. Bye-bye, castle. On our way back to the car, Willie and me chased Daddy. Daddy thought Willie was an octopus. It's only my toy spider, I said.
Come on, Tig. Come on.
I loved my day at the seaside. I loved my mermaid and her castle. And I love Willie. Excited. When I was little, I went to a festival. Willie came too. The festival was like a long fairy tale land. Some people were still like statues. A man floated. A mermaid smiled. A man was so still. A seagull sat on his hat. I was excited. Ooh, there was a noise like a vacuum cleaner. The man blew a big bag and played a tune. I did a wee dance.
Very good.
I was all excited and bubbly inside. There was a man in the middle of the street. The man juggled. The juggling man asked Daddy to hold the ladder. Then the juggler climbed the ladder and juggled. Everywhere, everyone was so excited. People dancing, people singing. But the most exciting thing of everything was my friend Angel. Angel was there too. I was so excited. I wanted to cry and laugh. I wanted Angel to bubble like me. I hugged Angel hard. But Angel wasn't excited. Mummy said, "Calm down, Tig." Mummy took me to listen to a lady playing music. I don't want to listen to the lady.
I think we're all getting a little bit overexcited.
I wanted to be excited. Mummy was spoiling the fun. Hey, Tig. Mummy's not spoiling the fun. Mummy is a bit worried, that's all. It's fun being excited, but it's no fun being too excited. Being too excited is like bubbling over. Being too excited is like not knowing whether to laugh or cry or jump up and down. Being Being too excited can be scary. Scary for everyone. Being too excited can make the magic go away. So sometimes when you are bubbling up with excitement, it's fun to stop for a moment. Be still as a statue. It's magic and fun for everyone. So go for it, Tig. Have an exciting or magic time.
Yes, I thought. I like to be excited, but I don't want to bubble over.
Well done, Tig. You seem a lot calmer now. Come on, let's go and have some fun.
I had fun being a statue. Angel played statues too. We were very still. A lady as still as a statue. So Willie. She moved. It's only a toy spider. It's only my toy spider, I said. I like exciting magical days. I like bubbling inside. And I love Willie. Since we were losing things. When I was little, Daddy and Mummy took me to the jungle house. I wore my favourite wild animal clothes. My tiger woolly hat, monkey gloves, and hissy snake scarf. Willie came too. I was very cold going to the jungle house. Inside the jungle house, the jungle was very hot.
Lovely. Oh, it's so warm in here. Look at all the glass.
The jungle house was made of glass. There was a big palm tree and a pond with fishes.
Tell you what, I think we need something to keep us going on our trek through the jungle.
Mummy gave me some raisins. We saw a lady with no clothes.
Oh, she is made of marble.
Daddy said she was marbles. She didn't look like a marble to me.
Rawr.
Daddy said the middle of the jungle smelled like fried socks. My head itched.
Willie, where are you?
Willie kept hiding in the trees.
Is Willie in the jungle?
Daddy said, careful not to lose Willie. I told Willie not to climb any more trees. When we left the jungle house, it was cold again. We walked back through the park. After a bit, I got so cold I couldn't walk.
Where are your gloves?
Where's your hat?
Where's your scarf?
Oh, no.
Where's your hat? Said Daddy.
Let's get this scarf round you. Let's get you nice and warm.
Where's your gloves? Said Mummy. And where's your scarf? I don't know, I said. Back in the house, it was nice and warm. I was sad. I'd lost my favourite clothes.
Tig, I'm so sad that you lost your hat and your gloves and your scarf. Such a shame.
Daddy made me feel more sad. Hey, Tig, I know how you feel. Losing things makes me feel sad too. Hey, Tig, maybe we could find your lost things. Take a deep breath and think back just to where you might have left things. First, we went to the jungle house. It was very hot. We looked at the fishes in the pond with the big palm tree. You took your monkey gloves off to eat the raisins. Then we saw the lady with no clothes. You took off your hissy snake scarf. In the middle of the jungle, it smelled like fried socks. Your head itched and you took off your tiger hat. There, you see. Now you can remember where you left everything. I thought very hard. I remembered everything. Mom, I know where my hat, scarf. It in the jungle house.
Really?
I told Mummy and Daddy where my things were.
Should I go back and get them?
Daddy went back to the jungle house. He found my monkey gloves by the palm in the pond, my scarf by the lady with no clothes, my tiger hat in the middle of the jungle. Smelt of fried socks. And Daddy told us how he found everything.
Well, I found the hat, the scarf, and I also found the gloves. And it was because Tig knew where they were.
Daddy jumped. It's only my toy spider, I said. I'm glad I never lost Willy. I love Willy. I love